It was an overnight train and reached Amsterdam in the noon of the 22nd of April. Amsterdam, Netherlands capital, is known for its artistic heritage, elaborate canal system and narrow houses with gabled facades, legacies of the city's 17th-century golden age. Its museum district houses the Van Gogh Museum, works by Rembrandt, and Vermeer at the Ryks Museum and modern art at the Stedejik. We stayed in the A-Train Hotel in Amsterdam. After a nice breakfast, we boarded our conducted bus tour of the Keukenhof garden. On the way to Keukenhof you can see the endless flower fields on both sides of the road. The Keukenhof is famous for its gardens filled with the most amazing flowers like tulips, daffodils, hyacinth, poppy and many more. Every year in spring 7 million flower bulbs bloom in the Keukenhof, among them are a smashing amount of 800 different varieties of tulips. We came back to Amsterdam in the afternoon, and after lunch, we took an hour-long canal cruise which offered fantastic views of the 17th century buildings lining the canals and also shows off the growing 21st century modern city that Amsterdam has become. After the cruise, we came back to our hotel. After breakfast in the hotel, we went for a half-day tour of Volendam, Edam and Zanse Saans. This half-day guided tour of the Dutch countryside started with a 20-minute drive to the windmill village of Zanse Saans, where we saw some functioning windmills. From there we continued on to Edam, also commonly referred to as the Pearl of the Zuiderzee. Edam's ancient streets and tranquil canals are lined by beautiful 17th century buildings. After a stroll around this history-rich town, we saw how Edam's world-famous cheese is made and, of course, tasted a bit of it in a nearby cheese farm. Finally, we stopped in the beautiful seaside village of Volendam. This is a typical fishing village with small buildings and houses and the locals in their traditional Dutch clothing. Later, in the afternoon, we took a short visit to Madame Tussaude Wax Museum at Amsterdam. After breakfast, we went to Hague by train, where we visited Madurodam, which is a miniature park featuring miniature replica models of Dutch landmarks 25 times smaller than the actuals. On the way, we also saw the Peace Palace. Then we returned to Amsterdam and went to Amsterdam Central Station for onward journey to Annecy.